Welcome to my review of the Maeving RM2 after 1 week of ownership. This is an independent review and only reflects my opinions. Here I am on the day of delivery. This is one of the photos that Neil took when he delivered the bike. A big thank you to Neil for taking the time to demonstrate all of the bike's functionality and helpful tips for looking after the bike. I'm a 58-year-old biker and I've had my full licence for 41 years. I'm 5 foot 7 inches tall with a 29-inch inside leg. I weigh 14 stone 10 pounds and I've ridden a variety of bikes from 50cc scooters up to 800cc sports tourers over the years. The video was filmed using a Blackview N6000 SE mini mobile phone mounted on the left handlebar of the Maeving. Let's get started. Here I'm leaving my village in eco mode, staying under 30 miles an hour. Moving into the country lanes in mode 1, staying under 45 miles per hour. Then onto the dual carriageway in sport mode, where we hit top speed of 70 miles an hour. And finally into my local town, back to eco mode, up to 30 miles an hour. The ride home starts in a car park in town and then continues through town. Next we tackle the bumpiest road around, which the Maeving handled as well as any other bike I've ridden there. back to the dual carriageway where the bike maintained 60 miles an hour on the uphills and 70 miles an hour on the flat. I took the bike to the biggest hill around here and it maintained 55 to 60 miles per hour up the hill. And finally back to the lanes and home. Let's start the review with the batteries. I have tested the Maeving on my 27-mile round-trip commute. 4 miles in the village and town, up to 30 miles an hour, I used Eco mode. 12 miles on the lanes and restricted dual carriageway, mode 1, up to about 45 miles an hour. 11 miles on national speed limit dual carriageway, flat out at 70 miles an hour in sport mode. This used 50% of the battery. The acceleration is progressive, unlike other electric bikes I've tested. The bike is easy to ride, narrow for filtering, and has excellent sub 10 miles an hour stability. This is the first bike I've ever owned that I can touch flat-footed on both sides at rest. The bike pulls away smoothly and is responsive in sport mode and mode 1, but accelerates gently in eco mode, which works well for me round town. I've been looking for a cafe racer type bike for a while. With threats of petrol shortages, I decided to avoid queuing at the petrol station and reduce my emissions by buying the Maeving. I have solar panels, so charging should be free. So far, when charging the bike, it only uses 50% of the electricity that the panels produce. I love the look of Maevings, and now the RM2 has a pillion seat, it's even more practical. My partner has already told me she's buying a new helmet because she wants to get on the back. The saddle is firm but comfortable. It looks easily big enough for two, although I haven't taken a pillion yet. The bike is powered by the hub motor in the back wheel. I have the standard suspension and this seems fine to me. There are disc brakes front and back, and the left brake lever links the front and rear brakes. There is a larger disc at the front, and this stops the bike effectively when you need to stop a bit sharpish. The Maeving logo on the right of the bike lifts to reveal the charging port. The batteries can be charged on the bike or using the optional docking station. There is also an optional Type 2 adapter for use at commercial charging stations. The same charger is used for the bike whichever method you use for charging. I was advised that the charger will not charge the bike any faster no matter how powerful the supply. This is to protect the batteries and reduce degradation. The noise from the charger might be a bit annoying if you lived in a small flat. The battery door opens in the first 5 seconds after the bike is turned off by a long press on the unlock button on the left handlebar. The glove box opens in the first 5 seconds after the bike is turned off by a quick press on the unlock button on the left handlebar. I can carry my winter gloves, D-lock and 1.5 metre mammoth lock in the glove compartment. You'll also find a Type C charger outlet in the glove box. The bar end mirrors definitely needed a good tighten. Now they don't need readjustment all the time. The left handlebar controls are linked brakes, indicators, horn, unlock button and headlights facing you, and the display mode button facing forwards. The right handlebar controls include neutral, which is automatic when you put the side stand down, front brake, accelerator and mode control. The Maeving will only go into one of the drive modes if the side stand is up and you hold the brake lever in, then twist and go. The dial is retro with a modern twist. It displays the current battery charge and the mode the bike is in. The central readout can be changed from total mileage, single trip mode, which resets when the bike is turned off, multi-trip mode, which is reset manually, and the time. This is controlled using the display mode button on the front of the left-hand handlebar. I appreciate from talking to a number of people that the Maeving isn't for everyone. More seem to like it than not. And if you buy one, be prepared to talk to strangers when you park up. People always seem to want to know what the Maeving is. I bought mine as a fun commuter that I can fuel for free. The initial cost is relatively high. That's a reflection of the bike being British made and the attention to detail that appears to be second to none. I'm very pleased with my Maeving. I'm glad the sun has been out all week and can't wait for the rear rack to be delivered. This will make it practical as well as fun.